The night air in Barcelona is warm and restless, heavy with expectation. The Olympic Stadium hums like a living organism, tens of thousands of voices blending into a single, vibrating presence. On the track, the men of the 5,000 meters stand poised between anonymity and immortality. This race is not about brute force alone. It is about patience, timing, intelligence, and the quiet confidence to believe that when the decisive moment comes, your legs will answer the call. For Dieter Baumann, this moment has been years in the making, shaped by discipline, controversy, resilience, and an unshakable belief in clean sport and honest effort. Dieter Baumann was born on February 3, 1965, in Blaustein near Ulm, in what was then West Germany. He grew up in a modest, grounded environment, surrounded by the rhythms of everyday life rather than elite sport. His childhood was marked by curiosity, humor, and a natural inclination toward movement. Running was not initially a dream of Olympic glory but a simple joy and expression of freedom and energy. Athletics entered his life gradually, first as a general interest rather than a singular obsession. As a young athlete, Baumann experimented with different events, including shorter distances, before discovering his affinity for endurance running. The 5,000 meters suited his physiology and temperament, demanding enough to require discipline, yet tactical enough to reward intelligence. He progressed steadily through local and regional competitions, learning the fundamentals of pacing, positioning, and mental control. His development through the West German athletics system was methodical rather than explosive. Baumann was not an overnight sensation. Instead, he built his career brick by brick, improving year after year. By the late 1980s, he had established himself as one of Germany's most promising distance runners, earning national titles and international experience. The turning point came as he transitioned fully into the global elite. Baumann's racing style was distinctive, economical, relaxed, and deceptively calm. He rarely appeared strained, even in punishing races. His ability to stay composed under pressure became one of his defining traits. At major championships, where races often slow into tactical battles, this composure proved invaluable. In 1992, Baumann arrived at the Barcelona Olympic Games as a strong contender but not the overwhelming favorite. The 5,000 meters final was stacked with world-class runners, many known for devastating finishing kicks. The race unfolded cautiously, with athletes watching each other, conserving energy. Baumann stayed tucked in, attentive and patient, waiting. As the bell rang for the final lap, the pace exploded. The field stretched, legs burning, lungs screaming. Baumann made his move with precision, unleashing a perfectly timed surge. In the final meters, he broke free, crossing the line first to claim Olympic gold. Dieter Baumann became the 1992 Olympic champion in the 5,000 meters, Germany's first Olympic gold in that event. The victory was historic. It was not just a medal, but a statement that intelligence, preparation, and belief could triumph on the biggest stage. Baumann's win resonated deeply in Germany, symbolizing excellence achieved through persistence rather than hype. Following Barcelona, Baumann continued to compete at the highest level. He collected European Championship titles and World Championship medals, cementing his status as one of the most consistent distance runners of his era. He remained a regular presence in global finals, admired for his tactical awareness and reliability under pressure. Yet his career was not without turbulence. In the late 1990s, Baumann became entangled in a highly publicized doping controversy after traces of a banned substance were found in his toothpaste. The case shocked the athletics world. Baumann consistently maintained his innocence, and after lengthy legal proceedings, he was cleared to compete. The episode took a heavy emotional toll, testing his resilience, reputation, and mental strength. Rather than retreat, Baumann returned to competition with determination. He continued racing internationally, even setting the German record in the 5,000 meters later in his career, an extraordinary achievement that underscored both longevity and integrity. His ability to perform at an elite level after such adversity became one of the most remarkable chapters of his story. Training for Baumann was rooted in discipline and balance. He emphasized consistency, aerobic strength, and mental freshness. Known for his humor and thoughtful personality, he approached sport with perspective, understanding that success required both intensity and joy. His lifestyle reflected professionalism without obsession. As his competitive years drew to a close, Baumann gradually stepped away from elite racing. retirement did not mark an end to his connection with sport. He pursued academic studies and became involved in public speaking, commentary, and educational work, often addressing themes of fair play, resilience, and personal responsibility. He also worked in environmental protection, reflecting a broader commitment to society beyond athletics. Dieter Baumann's legacy is complex and profound. He is remembered not only as an Olympic champion, but as a figure who navigated triumph and controversy with openness and perseverance. His career embodies the reality of elite sport, moments of brilliance, periods of doubt, and the enduring importance of character. In the final analysis, Baumann's gold medal in Barcelona remains a defining image, a runner surging ahead under floodlights, claiming victory through patience and belief. It stands as a reminder that greatness is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it arrives quietly, carried on steady strides and unwavering resolve. Thank you for watching Behind the Medal. If Dieter Baumann's journey inspired you, please like the video, share it with fellow athletics fans, and subscribe to the channel for more deep, cinematic stories from the world of sport. This video contains generated images. They are used only for creative illustration and may not represent the athlete's exact appearance.